can't touch this. It's about the split finger. If it's working tonight, he should be able to mix and match and keep the Guardians off base.
Bradley has a 1.29 ERA over his last 6 starts. The Rays a game under 500, trying to get back to 500 for the 19th time. They've just been kind of hovering there, while the Guardians continue to lead the American League Central. First pitch from Bradley, upstairs at 97. 3rd in the AL and on base, 5th in the AL in OPS. And Quan fights this off. A ball has racked up his 12th 3-hit game this week. Guardians lost 3 of 4 to the Tigers. Quan, this is just what he does. He lost. Quan knocks this the other way for a leadoff single. Time after time, he has done just that. A bit more on his approach, the bat that he uses, as this is fouled straight back on being a career 300 hitter. Martinez, the rookie, Cleveland this evening. Martinez on the ground to second. Could be a double play ball. Richie Palacios to flip to Taylor Walls, and the throw to first is in time to turn the 4-6-3 double play.
Palacios had trouble getting the ball out to almost a double pump, but Taylor Walls really quick feet. I think they're
the call on the field at second base. The out call is confirmed. The call at first base is overturned. The runner is safe. Cleveland will retain their challenge.
Low left to right in the outfield. Alex Jackson doing the catching here. And Ramirez, a hot shot to second. It's caught on a line by Palacios. 2 gone.
There's no question.
Has already driven in 9 runs this month. Will be part of the proceedings this year. Ball and a strike from Bradley as Naylor takes strike 2. Bradley strikes out Naylor to end the top half of the first. The Guardians get a leadoff single from Quan, but that's it as the Rays.
One from the St. Louis area who voted for me as well. I also want to give a shout out to Isak.
To Isak Paredes, because he is the other Rays All-Star going to the All-Star game, and you nailed it.
I know, the ball was hit down the line. He told me to go make a play, and my instincts just kicked in, and I made a diving play. So I got to give all the credit to J.Adam.
Use the turf, you can bounce it. What a beautiful acrobatic play. Man, I know Walls has been dealing with injury, and it's always good to get him back.
Pretty significant one too, the hip surgery, but is fouls this straight back. Showing off down there, earning the All-Star nod for sure. Bradley strikes out Jimenez for the first out of the second.
There it is. Combination of pitches. So cut fastball. This is at the top of the zone. You get a little late move.
There's another rookie for Cleveland in Daniel Schneemann, who fouls this up the left field line. And Schneemann, who had to grind through the minors for 6 years.
Have a player like this do it because it gives sign.
1-2 pitch, pop foul left side and into the seats. Schneemann too. Stephen Vogt was talking to us, but you have to find a way to adapt. Schneemann gone on strikes. 3rd K for Bradley in the early going.
There's that split finger, comes out of the hand. It looks like a strike, and then you have that late run darting action. Last little note on Schneemann in a week.
It's almost like Little League. You're just like, okay, you're here. There's Tyler Freeman who lashes this foul.
First place. There you go, nice. Which is forcing. Can hear it.
Freeman, chopper towards second. Palacios goes to first to retire the side. An inning and a half in the books. First pitch swinging for Austin. What's his career ERA now?
Saturday.
Blowout loss for Cleveland to Detroit, 10-1. He's the most.
He brings a lot to the table.
Yes.
But he is such a character.
Hedges strikes out to begin the third. During the break, Tricia caught up with
balls in play.
Josh Lowe, he wanted to go 3, the leadoff double nonetheless. Was that nice to see from Josh Lowe?
All right, Tricia. Lineup turns over to Stephen Kwan. Taj Bradley, although he's behind 2-0, he Kwan, when he's ahead in the count, his slug goes near 500. 63 after that leadoff single. And he fights this off the hands. Will wind up in the glove of a Rosarena.
Top rail, that's the portion of the strike zone he needs to command. And real fastball.
Seems to be a theme.
When you get to John Kenzie.
Fly ball the other way. Rosarena drifting back. He'll make the catch in front of the track. And that'll do it for the Guardians in the third. Still looking for the game's first run.
Best in baseball as far as throwing strikes.
I'll give you some context, Billy, on how good he's been. Behind only Paul Skeens, who was announced as the that is.
We got to interview him on a Friday night since Carl Hubble. And he did that because he was pitching in his home ballpark back in the day.
Ramirez is gone on strikes.
Feeling it, but every day he shows up, he, go first to third, hard 90s, plays big defense.
Is when your best player is your hardest worker.
There's a fly ball from Naylor, right field, way back there in front of the wall. It is Josh Lowe. Naylor gave it a ride, but it's allowed out.
Shot, one of the few curveballs we've seen Taj Bradley throw. He might not throw that pitch again for a while. I mean, off the bat, 93 miles an hour, not quite the launch angle or the distance.
John Kenzie Noel here.
Did you have? He is much bigger than 6'3", 250.
He is built. And he strikes out here on a nasty off-speed pitch from Bradley. 6 strikeouts for Taj Bradley through 4 innings of work. Find some new favorites on Apple TV+. First pitch swinging is a pop fly for Andres Jimenez and a foul out to begin the 5th inning. Continues to be brilliant. Here is Schneemann.
Martinez and Jose Ramirez. The cut fastball for Tit.
Line drive, base hit. Schneemann is aboard. And a rare example of hard contact.
Well, I just like with 2 strikes, Schneemann never comes off the fastball, so he's sticking with it, and he gets one. 97, it's at the bottom of the strike zone.
Trish.
Between him what he wanted to do at times, but this year he said he's
pitching prospects for Tampa Bay, but this summer to bolster their playoff chances. Shane Boz has 3-1 to Freeman, and it's ball 4. And for the first time tonight, work the top half of the 5th inning, and it's a ball and a strike to Hedges. Right on cue, chopped to third, cut off by Paredes to second for 1, and on to first for the 5-4-3 double play. And Taj Bradley.
He can't believe in me more than I believe in myself, and when he's hammering that, it's like you can't help but feel kind of optimistic.
The hitting coach for the Cleveland Guardians. He'll fly out to left field. Valaika said this about Stephen Kwan after watching him his first year because he was such an inside-out swing to do it.
Challenge accepted. Kwan is here. Behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Here's Valaika.
Yep. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Martinez is rung up on strikes. Let's check in with some action from around the majors. Lauren.
Solo shot for his MLB leading 33rd home run, Alex.
They say LG in hockey put the biscuit in the basket. Now he deposited it in the left field seats and Camden Yards. The Yankees, who are trying to get out of their tailspin. Josh Naylor jumps out of the way at 97. Sit around and wait as Naylor fouls this off his foot.
Wings.
2-2 to Naylor. On the ground foul. Saw Cleveland give it in. As he buzzes Naylor, the count runs full. On a payoff. The runner taking off, and Naylor fouls it back. Another payoff. And it's blown away, ball 4.
Thank you.
Gap is narrowed. We're up 9 games in the division on June 25th, down to 4.5 today, and trailing the Rays 2-0. As we fit, nice crowd on hand. Friday night, of course, Jimenez, Schneemann, Freeman, and a high fly ball from Jimenez to right and low will give way to Siri. 7 strikeouts. As Schneemann is yes. Shane Baz went 4 1/3. They're trying to stretch him out as he comes back. In the air from Schneemann into the left center gap. That is down for a base hit. 1 hop off the wall. And a 1-out double for Schneemann. His second hit tonight. What we were told. All right, so here's Tyler Freeman off the first extra base hit of the night, ready in the Tampa Bay pen. On a fly ball. Shallow center, Siri coming on, as is Lowe. It's Lowe who makes the catch. And
Never underestimate the 7th round.
Yep.
Fry goes around. 2-1.
Well, I want to.
Why is it forced the hand?
Poche's left-handed.
2-2, struck him out. Taj Bradley with 8 Ks tonight for this franchise. Earlier.
Yeah, he had to own the top rail, which he did. Hitters were 0 for 8, and then can't touch this split finger. What an bat against David Fry. Wow.
Oh, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Stephen Kwan of all.
In the strike zone, poise. And then you saw him strut off the.
Jimenez pops this foul straight back. How? Over the last month plus.
Well, and that's the thing. Starting rotation. Nobody wants that. So can they hang on long enough?
Can they hang around long enough?
The thing is they are better.
See if they put it together. Payoff pitch. Angel Martinez strikes out. And is put out 2-3.
Colin.
Has been plain to see. High fly ball from Jose Ramirez, left side, but drifting towards Arozarena. And that does it. A 1-2-3 inning for Colin Poche out of the bullpen at Bay. Pete Fairbanks has been their closer most of the year. But Adam has been stellar in his own right as he delivers a
The sweeping slider. And now you're in.
Count 2-1. Now 3-1. Got the save. 3-1 catches the corner. Called strike 3. Naylor didn't have a chance.
But here's a changeup. He throws it, and notice the movement. It just locks him up. Naylor was not expecting the changeup.
John Kenzie Noel. Less than a career at bat. Stephen. 1-2. But so far, so good tonight. 5 up, 5 down for the Tampa Bay Pen, and the Guardians are down to their final out.
Yeah, final out. 12 punch-outs tonight for Tampa Bay. They have just kept the Guardians off. They have not been able to fire some good swings. Taj Bradley was fantastic.
Dependable reliever from the start of the season. Jimenez out in front. Got him swinging, and the ball game is over. J.Adam strikes out the side in the ninth. The Tampa Bay bullpen fanning 5 of the 6 hitters they face, and the Rays with a hard-fought 2-0 victory over the Cleveland Guardians.